Good morning, Cougars. This is Mr. Martinez with the morning announcements. Look at your screen. We have a brand new student council member. That's Josie. Good morning, Josie.
Good morning.
Josie is our secretary treasurer for our student council. She's going to be joining us on Mondays, and a little bit into the announcements this morning, we're going to tell you about her new assignment. So we're super excited about that. Jake, are you ready for the flag salute?
Yep.
All right, let me get you a flag there. All right, Jake.
Place your right hand over your heart and begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Perfect. Thank you, guys. Good morning. So welcome, everybody. Happy Monday, May 4th, the day before Cinco. Tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo, guys. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. This was really a big weekend for Carpenter. It all started Friday when we had our local superintendent, Andres Chait, join us. We had a great interview with him and a lot of fun. Then we had the spelling bee after school. We had the dance party Saturday night. So there was a lot of activities kind of going on for sure. A quick look at the weather is hot and sunny. It looks like it's in the low 80s today. It should be a beautiful day, and really looking forward to that. So Josie, welcome to the morning announcements. How are you?
Good.
Yeah. How have you been doing over the last 6 weeks with remote learning at home? How's it been going for you?
Well, there's a little bit less to do, so it's a little easier. And also I got a dog, so in my free time I get to take care of him. Okay. And he's like really small.
And what's your dog's name?
Boba Bear, because boba it's like a Chinese dessert made of tapioca, and his eyes, they look like boba, and we love boba. And then he kind of looks like a bear, so called him Boba Bear. I
bet when you see him, you just want to eat him up, right? Boba Bear. I love that. Maybe next Monday you're going to have to bring a photo of Boba Bear so we can share that with everybody. So listen, I was talking about Friday, the spelling bee, and let me see. I have a picture of the spelling bee. Were you able to, did either one of you see the spelling bee on Friday? Josie or Jake?
No, I didn't see it.
Okay, so look, you've got all the spellers here. Here you've got Mr. Gordon. You've got Mrs. Tawils reading off the words, and it was intense. It was about a 90-minute competition and a whole lot of fun. Third place this year went to Peterson in the third grade. Let's hear it for Peterson. Good job, Peterson. Well done. And then second place went to Jack. Woohoo! And first place went to our next guest that we're going to bring in right now. Let's see if I've got him up there. This is Kevin, everybody. Everybody, let's hear it for Kevin, our winner for the spelling bee. Good morning, Kevin. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Okay. Hey, thanks for getting up early and joining us this morning. We were just telling everybody how exciting the spelling bee was on Friday after school. This was the first time that we ever did a spelling bee without everybody being in the auditorium. So it was a virtual spelling bee over Zoom. Mr. Gordon and our PTA, shout out to Alana Cody, Rafael Macho, two of our parents that helped us coordinate it. And really, I thought everybody did a great job. We've got a couple questions for you, Kevin. Do you mind if we ask you a couple questions this morning?
Sure.
All right, Jake, you go first.
All right, what did you think about the spelling bee? Like, what did you think about it on Zoom?
It's a great experience, and it's my first time. It was fun doing it on Zoom.
Okay.
I like to thank everybody who made it happen.
Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, a lot of people behind the scenes. I know Mr. Gordon had a number of meetings to try to pull that off, and boy, they did a great job. Josie, you've got a question for Kevin?
Yeah. Kevin, I want to ask you, how did you stay calm and focused throughout the competition?
I just waited for my turn and tried not to think of anything else.
Okay. Were you drinking a lot of water? Did you have snacks before so you wouldn't get hungry? No problems with that. No, you didn't drink any water during the whole competition? Okay, a little bit. Okay, very good. So Kevin, you know that third grade went first. You guys were up last Friday. We have coming up this Friday is going to be the fourth grade competition. And then the Friday after that is going to be fifth grade. For all the fourth and fifth graders that are watching you right now, what advice do you have for them for the spelling bee competition on Zoom?
Just sound out the words in your head and don't worry about the results.
Yeah, just try to do your best. Yeah. Kevin, what was the word that won the competition for you? Do you remember?
Frustration.
Oh, okay. All right. Great. Excellent. So listen, Kevin, we could not be more proud of you. We know that everybody that competed did a great job. So shout out to all of our third graders that were in the competition. It takes a lot just to even get onto that final 25 spellers or however many there were Friday. Kevin, you have any shout outs or do you want to say anything before we move on with our agenda this morning?
No.
No, okay, no shout. Who's your teacher, Kevin?
Miss Reber.
Miss Reber. Okay, there you go. So a big shout out to the Reber kids and everybody there. Very good. So thank you so much, Kevin. Listen, everybody, this Friday, what's happening, Jake? What's going on this Friday?
This Friday is the fourth grade spelling bee, May at 3, I think.
Yeah, so this Friday, fourth grade spelling bee, same cast of characters with Mr. Gordon at the helm. Should be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to seeing that. Now, everybody, at the beginning of the announcements this morning, I told you we're so excited to have Josie, our Secretary Treasurer, Student Council, with us now. She's going to be with us every Monday. And Josie has a new assignment. She is going to be, during the week, looking for some of the best articles around the world with news that should be known by all of the students at Carpenter. And so she is going to be checking that out every week and every Monday, bringing us a different story to kind of enlighten us and make us smarter about the world that we live in. Josie, what do you have on tap for us today?
So I found this article that was talking about how we found 2 new ways to help stop plastic pollution. So recently, scientists have found new ways to deal with toxic plastic pollution because there's an enzyme called LCC, which was discovered in 2012, that slowly breaks apart a common plastic used in water bottles and other common materials. It's called PET. And scientists developed a new version of LCC so that it can eat through 90% of PET plastic in 10 hours, which is much faster than the original LCC. And there's another plastic called polyurethane. It's another commonly used plastic, and it's toxic and hard to recycle.
Right.
So in March, German scientists found a new bacteria that was the first known bacteria to help break down polyurethane. And scientists hope this new discovery will help them find new ways of recycling dangerous plastic.
Wow. And Josie, what's probably the easiest way kids at our school can help not create all this plastic that goes into our trash cans and goes onto our beaches and into our waterways? What can kids do to
we
stop?
could reuse plastic because it takes a really long time for it to break down.
Yeah. And even what else can they bring to school instead of bringing plastic? So if they get thirsty and they want to fill up, what could they do?
They could bring a water bottle, a reusable water bottle.
Yeah.
And we have water fountains in the Great Hall that have fountains specifically for water filling. So, yeah.
Well, excellent. Josie, thank you for bringing us that information. We look forward to your report and hopefully a picture of your pooch next Monday for sure. Let's see. Finally, so this Friday we have a new special guest, and actually this week it's plural guests. We're going to have 2 special guests on Friday, and for our guests, we're going to the 2 teachers at Carpenter that have taught at Carpenter for the longest period of time. So we have a tie between two teachers that have been there the longest. So our guests this Friday are going to be Mrs. Freiberg and Miss Becker. Woohoo! We look forward to having them this Friday. If you go to the virtual comment box starting today, you can submit a question for Mrs. Freiberg and Miss Becker. If you want to know what school was like when they first started teaching there, or what's similar, what's different, you can put your questions in there, and Bentley and Jake will be asking those questions on Friday. So we look forward to that. All right, everybody ready for the words of wisdom?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Many times we look at a situation and think, this is impossible. Louis Brandeis, the former Supreme Court judge, once said,
most of the things worth doing in the world have been declared impossible before they were done.
Did you know that it took Thomas Edison approximately 1,000 tries to create the light bulb? He persevered. He kept trying and trying. He didn't give up even though some people thought that what he was doing was impossible.
Today, remember this. It doesn't always take 1,000 tries to reach a goal, but it may take a lot of perseverance. So if you have a dream or vision or a goal, remember Thomas Edison and keep at it.
with something to think about, everybody, this is Mr. Martinez.
And Josie.
And Kevin.
And Jake.
Make it a great day.
Or
Or
not.
not.
The choice is yours. Kevin, thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations again. Josie, a pleasure having you with us on the morning announcements. Look forward to seeing you next Monday. Jake, as always, you're the man. Everybody have a great day today. Do your best in school, and we look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow morning for the morning announcements. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.